The elder statesman of kind of that group and what his growth has been like.
Well, I wouldn't call him, well, the elder. Well, you could argue that, but he's still young to me. But he's done a great job. He loves to compete. He's a tremendous talent. He's just a huge weapon for us offensively, and we got to keep going to him.
Have you seen like a maturation for him?
It's been natural, but he came to us as a very mature guy. Yeah. I mean, he proved that in his freshman year. So yes, he's grown as anybody has, and he's just going to continue to grow. He's still got a lot of growth. He's a young player, but very talented young man. He's squared away. He does everything off the field exactly right, and he's just a very mature type guy that you'd love to have on your ball club.
Have you seen that weight gain produce any sort of difference in his game? I saw a big difference, but I wanted to know sort of from your perspective what
I think any time a running back can put on good weight and it's muscle mass and it makes him stronger and faster, it's going to be a good thing. The bad weight when it slows you down, right? The fat, So I think obviously Coach Glass, is a master at what he does. There's a science behind it, and he knows it. And you got to be disciplined along the way. Obviously, the young man is, and he's done all the necessary work. And it's made him become a very good running back.
To me, it seems like that added almost like another dimension to his game. Do you see it that way at all?
What's the dimension?
Just
from this year to last year?
Just way more physical, tenacious runner, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, I mean, he was a very good runner last year. I think he's a very good runner this year. Obviously, he's grown and he's got stronger, so I agree.
Yeah, you guys had 4 scoring drives that lasted less than a minute. What's the philosophy behind when to go forward, when to go for the quick strike?
A lot of things are progression. So if the deep one's not there, you just check it out. So a lot of big plays are built in. It's not like we're going yard no matter what. I mean, if it's not open, then you got to check the ball down and progress on it. Those are progression reads. So you're taking what the defense gives.
Is there something like you guys try to score as much as possible, depends on the defense you're playing, or how does that work?
Well, I mean, there's certain coverages that dictate where you go with the ball. Typically, if they're really soft and behind you, you can't get past them. You got to go underneath them. And then if they're playing a little bit tighter, you can go past them. It's recognizing what the defense is in and trying to hit their coverages based on your concepts. I mean, it's just some guys play middle field open, some guys play middle field closed, some guys play cover one, some guys play really soft. I mean, it's just an assortment of things, and you got to have necessary schemes in your offense to be able to beat those particular schemes defensively. And week to week, those adjust, and sometimes people totally change what they do. I mean, they're allowed, right? So you can study all the film you want. You still got to be able to adjust on the per game. You got to have flexibility within your game plan. I think that's very important. We understand that, and that's why it's very valuable to have experienced players, because you can make those adjustments in the game, and they all have been there and done those reps. Maybe not necessarily that week, but have done them before. Now, you'd love to go in a game and not have to make any adjustments and just roll right through it, and they would line up exactly how you thought they were going to. But you got to be able to adjust a little bit.
How much confidence does it give you as a play caller to know you can score on one player view?
Dude, I mean, I'm not saying that we can score on one player or fewer. I mean, we had a good game. We scored a lot of points, but we got to do that every week. So it's about the process of getting better. So I don't feel one way or another about being overconfident in that manner. We've got to improve, and that's what we have to concern ourselves with. And if you try to get ahead of yourself and think any other way, I think somebody's going to sneak up on you real quick. And it's a very humbling game, football. And if you think for a second that you figured it out, you're going to get snake bitten. It's going to come back and it's going to haunt you. That's just the way this game is. So